Well, I've been driving around for a while. It's been up to temperature here. Probably about 20-25 minutes into the ride, and I've been doing all sorts of RPMs and speeds. I ran with the boat, the bow up in the air to try to see if there was any water left in the tank that would potentially get sucked up in your fuel filter. You kind of run it with the trim up a little bit, kind of like this. Bow's way up, right? Anyways, no issues doing that. Everything seems to be good. Sounds likely that you might have had contaminants, or most likely some water in your fuel filter, based on the symptoms that you said you had and how it fumbled and wouldn't start as you gave it gas, or stalled out on you and kind of slowly died out. That seems right on point with what would happen with water in the fuel. That's happened to me several times when I've been on a boat and diagnosing it. So anyways, I'm gonna wrap it up and say that everything is good to go and you actually fixed it. One thing I'm gonna have you do from now on, if you ever change your fuel filter yourself, obviously you know now to fill it up all the way, but when you have your boat off, first time you go to start it, always cycle the key off and on, probably about 3 or 4 times. Every time you do this, it runs the fuel pump for about 3 seconds and then shuts off, and that'll help prime up the system. But like I said, it has to have a full fuel filter for sure. And besides that, you should be doing this every time you start your boat anyways, to prime up the system. Just one time, turn the key on, wait about 2-3 seconds, and then go ahead and crank it up. So that is the best way to fire it up. And well, that's that. I guess I'll be seeing you on Sunday. I'm going to get that gear oil line finished. I got to take your out drive off, drain the gear oil on the upper half of the bottle and the hose, and then I can get under there and change that hose out. So anyways, you'll be all set. You'll have some diagnosing time for the time spent trying to find the problem, but at least you don't have a problem to spend money on, so I guess that's a good thing. If you do have issues, or issues do come up, feel free to bring it back, because I mean, I've had my fuel pressure gauge, I got all this stuff to figure out what's wrong, but as of right now, I don't think there's anything wrong with your boat.